Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I'm Sharina Walters and I'm here to do a food review. It is Friday and I was trying to go get some soul food, but I had to make some errands to the bank and do some things, and I just couldn't make it to some of the food soul food places here in town. You know, I got paid today, so I know we do tithing 10%, and part of my tithing is supporting local businesses, pouring into people, doing random, acts of kindness. That's how I do my 10% versus, giving all your money to a church organization. What the world? So this is Fresca. So I went to a spot called Delicias, Tampa. It's supposed to have authentic Cuban sandwiches. If you're not from Tampa, we are known for our Latin food, Spanish food, Hispanic food. Apologize if I'm saying it correctly. But I grew up on Cuban sandwiches, beans and rice, plantains, guava, and turnovers. This is their Fresca water, which is like a nice, refreshing type of drink. This is good. This is pineapple. It just have is infusions of fruit and water. And I end up getting the pineapple one. I've never seen it creamy on top like this. This is so good. Y'all, this is delicious. This is delicious. I'm trying to eat the food before it gets cold. Now, one thing that I've noticed that I'm going to be a critique on, how small these empanadas. So I end up getting, you can either get a beef empanada or a chicken empanada. This is the beef empanada. Very crispy. They cook it fresh, y'all. So you wait. Oh, I thought it was the ground beef. So this is like the pulled shredded beef. Okay. So it tastes like they have potatoes inside. To me, it's like you're trying to stretch, not putting a lot of beef in here. I grew up on empanadas and they were way bigger than this. And it was more of your ground beef. I am African American. So no Spanish heritage as far as I know. So I don't know if this is something that's common, but you add potatoes inside of this. But I've never, in my 49 years of being in Tampa, I've had someone put potatoes inside of my empanadas. It is not a lot of meat in here. So that would be my feedback, is give us a choice if we want potatoes. It tastes kind of weird. I'm going to eat it anyways, but it tastes kind of weird. Today is my cheat day. So I have been off my diet today. My main thing, why I came here, is for the Cuban sandwich. I think we was the ones that created the Cuban sandwich. I know it has went to other places, but we supposed to be the original people of the Cuban sandwich, right? Now, I typically like my Cuban sandwich cold, right? If you make good Cuban sandwiches, the bread is going to be fresh because we have the local bakeries, whether it's La Segunda, Mauricio. Those are the main two vendors that I know of that makes fresh Cuban bread. Because I do catering, I haven't done it in a while, but when I used to make Cuban sandwiches, I would go and get the authentic Cuban bread 90% of the time. Whenever I couldn't get the authentic Cuban bread, I would either go to Publix or Walmart and get their Cuban bread, but it's not the same. So this is on authentic Cuban bread. He was like, it tastes better pressed. So I said, okay, I'm going to try. He was like, we got the best. I'm like, I've been here all my life. We're going to see. So, a real authentic Cuban sandwich have different levels of pork. So you got your real, like your roasted pork. You have your deli sliced pork, pickle, cheese, mustard, mayo. You can add tomato as well. It got a nice crunch to it. I would say on a scale of, 1 to 10, I'll probably give it like about a 7.5. For some reason, this part of the pork, the top part is kind of throwing me off. But it tastes pretty decent. They gave me fries. Did they give me napkins? Yes, they did. They gave me a napkin. Actually, they gave me 2 napkins. No, they gave me 1 long napkin. So let me taste the fries. The fries look like they were a little bit overcooked. They did give me some ketchup. So I do like they're nice and crunchy. I like pepper on my fries. They're not bad. You probably could have cooked them just maybe a minute less. But I do like crunchy fries. But you can tell it was almost about to be burnt. But yeah. So Delicias Tampa, I would recommend it. It's a nice little spot to go to on the weekend when you don't feel like cooking. So, thank you. I'll be doing more food reviews. All different types of food. I love to eat. Although I love to eat, I am a little picky. But I'm going to challenge myself to try different, types of food, different cultures. We have so many here in Tampa. We literally a melting pot. We have a lot of people that came from up north, a lot of people that came from around the country that's here. It's a lot of urban development / gentrification that's going on in Tampa. So people are from everywhere coming here. So they are opening up a lot of different restaurants. And, some of them are from the local Tampa area. And they're just trying different versions of food, kind of mixing it up. We'll see what happens. So I hope y'all enjoyed this review. Have a wonderful day. And if you come to Tampa, certainly try out Delicias Tampa. For this part of the video, I had to mute the audio. I was talking on the video, but the music might cause me a copyright strike. But basically, this is the food truck downtown that I was visiting today. Delicias Tampa. I hope that I'm pronouncing that right. And so, yeah, I would say check them out. I only tried like 2 of their, well, technically 3 of their items as far as food. And of course, had the Fresca drink. So there might be other things on the menu that may appeal to you more than what I had.